But yeah, welcome to the stream. I think what I want to do is just some multiplayer, some online multiplayer. How do I do that again? One player online play. I'll reread some of these. Yeah, it's actually disappointing how many Next Fest games are unprepared for the event. Yep, I agree. I don't know if that's because I have a, an AMD graphics card or what, but it definitely is really, really disappointing to see. Hey, nobody expected Steam to load their Next Fest with Bitcoin miners? Yeah, I know. So basically what just happened, chat, for anyone who doesn't, well, for literally all of the VOD watchers who aren't going to see that VOD, yeah, every game that we just tried, one of them was, it was Wild Blue Skies, which worked perfectly, but also it was really short. It was like, I want to say like 20 minutes long, which is a really, really short demo. And then the other demos that I have, I'll never know if they were short because they both crashed my fucking computer instantly. Just crashed the entire thing. To be fair, one of them did not crash it instantly, but it looked like it was going to, so I just went ahead and stopped it. And ooh, dude, we got Fun Gus in the lobby. It's a little disappointing that this type of stuff is happening today. But oh well, right? Oh well, we keep soldiering on and we play a little bit of Mario Kart World. I wanted to check this out for a while now because they added a bunch of updates to the game. And I can already see that we're on a fucking... Oh, this is Knockout Thor, never mind. I was gonna say, I can already see we're on a straightaway, so that's not good news, but no, Knockout Tours, they just work like that. So, we're good. I almost complained about nothing. I will go into a normal match here, though, because I want to see if we actually get courses that aren't the transitionary courses. Because the last time we played this, I was checking it after it updated, after Nintendo themselves said, oh yeah, the problem where the little transitionary courses, that should be gone. That should be good. No more of those. And then every single race that we had was one of those transition courses. So yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I just want to get a couple of these out of the way because Mario Kart is a game I really enjoy, and I also wanted to talk about how everyone, for a little bit, including myself. This is my own problem. Everybody was talking about how Sonic Racing Cross Worlds looked like it was going to be doing much better than Mario Kart World. And now I can eat my own words because it definitely isn't. Mario Kart World is definitely still going strong. I had no idea what I was talking about there. Which, to be fair, at the time, you know, it looked like maybe it would. Because it just had better gameplay from like a we're not on the shortest courses ever or the straightest tracks ever standpoint. I still have no idea how they're gonna do DLC for this game. I have no idea. This game is gonna be like really interesting for them to do DLC with, but regardless, I think it's safe to say I'm probably not going to go back to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds like ever. It's not a bad game. It's just, I don't know. Mario Kart just has a little more staying power than the Sonic Racing games do, I feel. I also just don't like Sonic as much as I like Mario and its world. Sonic is fine. I'm not saying Sonic is bad, but Sonic definitely is not as charming to me as Mario is. And I definitely have more of a soft spot for the Mario games. You want to play with your Mario games? Oh shit. Okay, I'm just gonna let this boost me for a second. Oh! Oh boy. And it's also just a case of like, I don't know, I recognize a lot more in the Mario world, and it's just more, it's more of an interesting concept to me than whatever Sonic has going on. I will say, in terms of the movies, the third Sonic movie was really good compared to the Mario movie. I was not as big a fan of the Mario movie. But they're all kids' movies, so who gives a shit at the end of the day? Also, I want to talk about another thing. I know I talked about this like both of the streams prior, but it really has just been kind of sitting on my mind for a little bit. People are still complaining about the Fire Red and Leaf Green releases on the Switch. And I've said my piece about them, but I also want to mention now that the games are like selling incredibly well for pre-orders. They're selling really, really fucking well. And I guess that just means that everybody lied? Because everybody's like, oh, no one's gonna buy the $20 Fire Red and Leaf Green ports. Yes, they are. These are the same. It's Twitter. People will complain about anything on here and then end up buying it anyways. It's the same thing with the Switch 2. I remember the Switch 2 before it released. Literally everyone I knew was like, no, I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2. No, not happening. I can't support that price. now that a lot of those people own Switches, and it's really great because the price of PlayStations and Xboxes has fucking omega skyrocketed. It's horrible. Has anybody seen the most recent price of like a PS5? Does anybody know? Because I'm almost certain that it is not cheap in the slightest. I want to say that it's like $800, just in my head. I don't know if it is, but in my head, I feel like it's $800 at this point. What? What do you mean I can't go that way? What? Excuse me? I'm so dead. I'm so fucked. You know what? Times like these, just do a little dance. How about a big dance? Hold on. Oh. Woohoo! I love the Mario. That's just so nice. Oh man, okay. I want to do some actual races here. Don't spectate. No. I want to do some actual like online, not battle royale stuff here. Because I just want to see. I want to see if they fixed it. I'm dying to play, please put me in a race. I will be. Who will I be? I will be... who will I be? Oh, I will be Penguin. I will be Penguin on... Penguin on Dolphin. Penguin on Dolphin sounds really nice right now. Sounds like what I need. Oh man, I forgot how fun the jumping around in this game is. It's very fun. It's also fun to just drive around. I will say, one of the things they added to this game that I'm not so happy with is they added an option to to turn down the music in the overworld, but not an option to turn it off. I don't know why Nintendo is the way that they are. Why do they can never like full commit to making something better? They can only half commit. Actually, where's everybody racing? I could probably just go like crash that, right? How do I go to the map? Oh, that's a button. Is there no way for me to check the map? Oh, there we go. Here they are. Let's go crash the race. Let's go crash the race. Right, where's everybody at? I think if I go this way, I'll run into them because they seem to be in Crown City, unless they're doing a transition course. Listen to that. Love that sound. Well, again, sorry, chat, that this is not exactly what everybody asked for tonight, or what particularly what I wanted to do. Whoa, my God! But in all fairness, I need to use my Switch more. That's why we've had so many Nintendo games on the channel recently. I need to use my Switch more. I need to play the bunch of the games that we have. And also, is this one's not a transition course, right? I think that's how that works. Everybody selected it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people did. So I think that's how it works. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay. It doesn't look like it's going to be a transition course. I'm okay. I think we're good. I think we're golden. I thought the penguin was like hooded for a second. I thought he was like a cult member. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, this is a normal course. Oh my God, I thought I would never play one of these online. I still think they need like a queue just for that, but whatever. This works too. There's the fucking Maui Island heads from Mario Land. Yeah. Damn. These guys are pros. Hold on. I might be able to make some ground here. Especially if I do this. Uh-oh. Whoa! I take this shortcut again? Genius. Look at this. You can't stop me. My time is now. I missed all of the item boxes. Oh, Muriel. Oh, and now you're pushing me into the sand. Oh, dearie me. All right, this is where it really matters. Is there really 24 people in this race? That is insane. I kind of forgot that like that many people were allowed to be in a race. That's crazy. Oh, come on my face, brother. Oh, yeah. Bonsai's ready. Come on my face, brother. No!
Oh, it hurts. Oh, it doesn't feel very good.
What the fuck is that name? Oxiboso. man. Juanjo. Put me in another one. Get me back in the Thunderdome, motherfucker. I want to see how good I can do. I guess we'll do a battle after this as well. Just because, like, I wanna get the full experience of coming back. I do. Also, I lied to you, chat. I pretended to have principles for the longest time. Listen to me. I am getting the itch again. I'm getting the itch again. I really want to play a Pokemon game. Toad's Factory is literally the best course in the game. I'm so happy about this. I'm getting the itch again. I fucking hate this itch because I know Pokemon is bad. And I know for a fact that I likely will not have fun playing them. But I still want to play it for some reason. I went to a store just the other day. Are you fucking kidding me? We got a transition course? God dang it. I went to a store the other day. I picked up some DVDs. And then I was like, man, I really want to get I want to pick up ZA. And then somebody had already, like, I had called ahead to, like, see if they had it. Nope. They had it, and then somebody bought it already. Because they had a used copy for, like, $40. And I was like, well, shit, you know, when in Rome. But the thing is, I know that if I get it, I'm probably not, I'm gonna think it's mid. I don't know what's wrong with me. Did they fix it? So, kinda, I think. It seems like they might have fixed it a little bit because we were getting normal courses for a minute, but now it put us back. It seems like it always gives one normal course, and then it gives 2 of the transitionary courses, which is fucking stupid. Just put me in a lobby with all courses. Or just put 1 transitionary course instead of 2. Whatever. To be fair, ZA is mid. It's called the Midwest because everything about it is mid. Why don't you just play old Pokemon? Because old Pokemon, I've played these games before. I want something new and good. That's what I want. But that doesn't really exist. And then people will tell me to go play, like, Cassette Beasts or something, and I'm like, no, because that's not Pokemon. I like the characters. I like Pikachu. I like Eevee. And then you go tell me to play Cassette Beasts, and I'm like, sure, man, that sounds great. And then I'll look at it and be like, no, actually, no. Well, this was a grand old match of one lap around the shortest course in the world. Oops. Well, you can only get new. What do you mean you can only get new? Pokemon Conquest? I've played Pokemon Conquest before. That's a really good game. I mean, it's a lot like Fire Emblem, which is also very good. Fire Emblem is really good, but you know, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, you want new and good Pokemon. You can only get new. I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You can only get new. And that's the sad thing. The saddest thing is that Game Freak is making that pretty fucking good looking game. Are you joking? All three are transition courses. Maybe they didn't fix it. Random? Will that take me somewhere else? Oh. Woo! Look at this. Whoa, dude, look at that. Penguin on the front wheel, doing tricks on it, absolutely slamming this fucking rail. Oh my god, this is awesome. We're playing with Big Jesus. Why are there two oxybuzos? Who are these people? Yeah, sorry if I sound annoyed at all, but the whole Steam Next Fest thing kind of put me in a bad mood. I wish video games were optimized. I wish this was a standard in like 2026. I wish people didn't constantly feel the need to ask people. Like, DLSS was on by default in that one game that we played that crashed my PC twice. Like, that is unacceptable, in my opinion. If you absolutely have to have DLSS on, and my computer, which is a high-end computer, still crashes? That's crazy. That's crazy. All I know about Steam News is that Haru Urara was on the front page thingy. Is that the Uma Musume, the pink-haired one, I think? The one that literally fucking died last year? And also got like £1 million of buckwheat delivered to its door. Alright, you ready for the shortest lap ever? Destroy this guy. Jump up here. Miss the jump. Fucking epic. You're so fucking epic, penguin. I don't want to hit that guy. He's got a flower. It's Spock. Oh my god, Lois, it's Spock. Live long and prosper. Holy crap, Lois. Oh, Jesus. All right, here comes the end. So I'm going to send this up. Oh! My plan has been foiled. Get. All right, I couldn't get the backdraft. Companies forgot that optimization is a thing. Remember that Borderlands 4 CEO moment of saying people are poor and that's why they don't want to optimize? I don't, but I believe you because the CEO of Borderlands is an asshole. He's like well known to be a huge dickhead. I don't remember his name, but if you said it, I would know it. Also, big news in the gaming world. Who gives a shit anyways? Xbox is already on its way out and dying. But Phil Spencer left Xbox. That's the CEO of Xbox. They finally gave up, left. And supposedly they have a new CEO now, maybe? Or maybe did she also quit? I don't know what's going on over there. Xbox is literally in the middle of taking its last breath. Oh, thank God. Get me out of here. She also quit. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So that means Xbox is on its way out. Also, the CEO... Or not the CEO, the president of Sega died. I don't know if it was the same guy who made Sonic. But the guy who made Sega just passed away. So there's a lot of like really not so great gaming news happening right now. Breadbox speedrunning its own destruction. What the hell is Breadbox? Breadbox? Oh, Xbox. Because it looks like a breadbox. I gotcha. I think not getting into the gaming and tech industry was a good idea. I'm gonna be real with you right now, chat member. I fucking hate being in the tech industry sometimes. It is really, really frustrating. And some days, particularly days like today, really make me want to not, like, ever work in tech again. but it is so lucrative that it's hard to not. It is literally so good at making a decent amount of money in the modern day that I literally cannot stop doing it. I think that very unfortunately, it may be the career path that I am kind of stuck in if I don't figure anything else out. And I say unfortunately because I just fucking hate doing it. And it sucks because I'm good at it. That was kind of a cool trick. It wasted a lot of time, but it was pretty cool. But yeah, working in tech, I would strongly advise that if you hate AI and you really don't want to work with it, then maybe don't ever consider a field in tech. Because I can't tell you how many meetings that I've had to sit through where I'm not even fucking kidding with you. People will sit there and be like, "Look at this image I generated." And it makes me want to gouge my own eyes out with a fork. It's awful. And it has progressive, like 2 or 3 years ago, I would have said, it's not that bad. I actually enjoy what I do. But nowadays, no, I think it's getting much worse, and I am not as happy as I used to be in the field that I am in. Which again, I find very unfortunate considering that I'm good at what I do. This is unreal. Get in there, you go, yes, you got it. You're good at VA too, though? Well, the other thing is that voice acting is kind of like nearly impossible nowadays, unless you're in like California. You have to be around a lot of studio. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you're getting me on this topic. Okay, so in voice acting, it's a very particularly annoying thing because a lot of casting directors and a lot of the people who make big decisions in the Screen Actors Guild are really fucking old and they are out of touch. And what they don't understand is that a lot of specifically voiceover jobs can be done 100% remotely, and you do not need to go across the country all the way to California to perform for a job. You do not need this. But I cannot tell you how many times I've been turned away from a job because people are just like, actually, we need you to come all the way down to our studio and work with us live here in the office because we want our sound to be unified on the same microphone and the same setup on the same chain. And I'm like, I get it. I'm right there with you. But you are denying your audio engineers their purpose. Just fucking let people do stuff remotely. It's possible. You already ask for raw audio files. You ask for unprocessed raw audio files, which we give you, and then your audio engineers are supposed to make it sound correct. But apparently that was too much of an ask. So now we're stuck in limbo saying, oh, well, some of this can be done remotely. Some of it can't. What can't be done remotely? Are you trying to do something, say, for like a large video game production? Tough luck, buddy. You're going to have to come to our studio. Okay, you're doing commercials? Okay, you're doing specifically like a Colgate, like a Crest commercial? All right, that can be done from home, but anything bigger than that, go fuck yourself, buddy. And it's not like it doesn't happen. It's not. It does happen. There are some studios that are like, yeah, this is fine. You can do this remotely. It's okay. But like the fucking wide majority of stuff that I have seen has just been repeatedly hammered into my head that you cannot do this unless you are in the studio and you're right here and you are with the other people. And I don't know how 2020 was not a wake-up call to these stupid-ass I shouldn't say stupid-ass, but I don't know how 2020 was not a wake-up call to the casting directors and the people that are running these studios that, hey, maybe you don't need to rent out studio space. Maybe that doesn't need to happen unless you're in, like, again, California. I don't know. It's a lot of people will say I'm wrong in that regard. To which you can have your opinion, but I can have mine as well. If you are a professional working voice actor, you should probably have some iota of knowledge about home audio engineering, and you should probably know how to make your space sound good. And if you've got those things, there's a high oh my fucking god, there's a high chance that you're already finding work and you're already auditioning for bigger stuff anyways. So I really don't see the problem. I don't understand why people are so vehemently against having remote voice acting work. The only reason I can come up with in my head is that these people are old and they have no idea what they're talking about and they yearn for 20 years ago. Look, man, I get it. Modern world shit can suck, but remote work is really nice. And typically people enjoy it more than going into some random place. Especially when your work is like, oh, I don't know, fucking all over the country when it comes to voice acting. Like, it's really difficult to travel for some of this stuff. And I have not met a casting... Like, I have not seen a casting call where they're like, yeah, you need to come here, and they'll pay for you to go there, because typically they're just not going to... They're not going to cast you if you're far away. They're just going to say, oh, well, we'll get someone close. Because they can. And by God, is it annoying. So, to answer your question, that is why I cannot consistently do voice acting constantly. I wish I could. But it's just like... It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And also another thing is I have a lot of bad experiences with the voice acting community as a greater whole. Not me personally having bad experiences with anyone in the community, but bad experiences in a lot of the people who are in the voice acting industry are like, okay, let me word this correctly. A lot of people that don't last a long time in the voice acting community are typically really fucking weird people. Like, to people I don't want to involve myself with at all. And it's people who want to create drama for no reason. It's people who want to sexually abuse or get freaky, get weird on the internet. I don't know how else to describe that other than get fucking weird. They're just it's an interesting thing that I keep noticing every time that I look at the voice acting space on the internet, which is typically, unfortunately, also on Twitter. That being said, the people who did stick around and the people you regularly see in that space are very nice people. They're typically very nice, and I've talked to a lot of them directly, and they're generally good people. But the ones that are there for a short time and that are there for like clearly just like tourism, I guess. Like, or just so they can say like, "Oh, I'm a voice actor." That's a different thing, and that's a really weird thing. Oh, let's take a look at chat. I haven't read chat in a little bit. I've been yapping. Sorry, you caught me on a spicy day. I've already had not a great day at work, and then like also the whole Steam Next Fest thing drove me up a wall for a little bit. Let's take a look. Whoa. I guess I'll take a look when I'm not as busy looking at the road. This is like texting and driving. You should start hosting the meetings. And anytime someone says, "Hey, look at this image I generated," just be like, "Oh yeah, Janet?" Hold on. So if you can see all my screen on Zoom... Hold on, what? I just typed in the prompt and look, I have now done as much work as Janet. That's true. I should do that. We're on the current point of AI trying to justify its existence and the chunks of money they've been burning. And I'm really hoping they're close to burning it all and losing it all. This is why I work for the government. I just work for the government nowadays. It sucks. Everyone's ageist as fuck and doesn't pay well at all. But it's the only career path I have. Yeah, everyone is ageist as fuck, and I'm also gonna say that I probably am as well, just because it's been taught to me. But like, I really shouldn't be, because there's definitely older people out there that aren't fucking morons, for lack of a better term. There definitely is. It's just that I feel like you're really few and far between, because the pieces of media that I'm being fed and the people that I talk to tend to prolong and well, there's a word I'm looking for here. I don't know. It's just like prolonging hatred is, I guess, what it's doing. And I hate to say that I'm contributing to that, but like, I definitely have said bad shit about old people before, and it sucks. It sucks. Old people say bad shit about us, and it's like, well, this is never going to end, is it? We're perpetuating a cycle. That's the words I'm looking for. We're perpetuating a cycle, and I feel really bad about it, because like, you shouldn't be doing that, but it's hard not to feel that way whenever all of the older people in the world are, I'm just gonna stop talking, because I feel like if I say anything else, it's just gonna make it worse again. Yeah, no, I'm just not even gonna comment on it, because I feel like that just makes it worse. All in all, I feel like maybe it's a good idea to stop spreading hate, and I hate the fact that I even include myself in that conversation. I don't know. It's a point where I feel I should probably try and grow, but oh my god, I'm trying to focus and talk. Read chat rather and talk. The only reason I can think of that is everyone is at home, they can't record blooper reels, which would inevitably come after the end of movie dance sequence. Wow, that's really spot on, actually. Oh, that's funny. Maybe like 10, 15 years ago. Do they still do movie dance sequences at the end? Sadly, old people refuse to change. Again, not all of them. I don't know. Hating is so much easier. You are not wrong. And that's part of the problem, I feel. It's just that, like, spreading hate, for one, it's fun to be critical of things. I can acknowledge that 100%. It is very fun to be critical of things, and it's very fun to have the conversations. You know, like, this is why people get into, like, debate class, right? It's the same thing. But, you know, I just feel like, especially now more than ever, we should probably be trying to be a little more positive. Stuff sucks right now, man. It feels like every day we get some new forbidden piece of knowledge that nobody was supposed to know about, and it's actually horrible. Especially if you live in America right now, it's just like this cavalcade of insane news that you never thought you would see from an official news source, let alone like 15 of them on the same day. And it's really not fun to see. So I think maybe, if people are willing, you know, maybe we should stop looking at these things. We should still talk about them, but like also maybe just share a picture of like a fucking cat, man. Hey Meikou, if you want to continue streaming, you're going to have to send us a 3D scan of your balls so we can match it in every government database ever. And roll some dice to choose whether or not you're of age. When do you need that by? How much to see your little kitty paws? $7,000. You guys don't typically see that part of the model. Welcome, by the way. It's hard to be positive when no good news comes most of the time. I totally get that. But, like, again, I feel like everybody just needs a mindset change. It sucks. Share a picture of a cat man or a picture of a cat man? To quote the words of online users from the past 6 years, I would like to stop living through history, thank you. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. It would be pretty cool and epic. It would be awesome. Wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be cool? Alright. I think this will probably be the last race. I know I said I was going to do battles. But, how about no? Maybe we'll do them another day. I don't know. Did you configure your model to 3 more, or am I misremembering it? So that's whenever I smile fully. That is from the what do you call it? The V-Bridger add-on to the model. So it got re-rigged to be a V-Bridger model, and now it has extra features. Extra feature. It was a creature feature, featuring the creature. Exhausting day, no poop taxi. I know, right? Oh my god. Whew. Oh, what are we gonna be? What are we gonna be? Oh. Oh, well, at least I got a new character out of this. This is disgusting. The long neck boy. Here comes a comment from my friend Ixel going, how the fuck do you not have all the characters yet? You're playing as the guy on my new t-shirt. Oh, no, it was actually a nice comment. The back of that bird head looks like a butt. Conqueror, my beloved. Oh my god, I'm about to run. Ah, careful! Ooh. Don't hit me. I don't want to be hit. Oh my god. Whoa! What's going on? Oh, this is Dino Jungle from the hit classic GameCube Mario Kart World Wii. Not Wii. Double Dash. Excuse me? Woohoo! Yippee! Oh my fucking god! Okay. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah, we lose this. We lose this for certain. I think I got 20th place here. Can we get a Charles Martinet impression in these trying times? Ha-ha! Let's go! That's so nice. It's me, Mario. I'm gonna shit on your chest. I don't know why I said that specifically, but, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes, you know? Oh. It's been a day. It's been a little bit of a day. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Charles would never say that. I'm shaking. You know what Charles would say? I almost got myself in trouble. I was gonna do another 9/11 bit, but that got me deleted last time. I don't want to get deleted. 9/11 is not funny in any context. Those who know. That's all I'll say about that. Those who know. Can we talk about this? Look at it. Look at it. Would you? Would you? I'm just saying, do you think maybe, possibly, ride it? I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. That's a big ask. I would not, Meikou? That's the first not. That's a lot of yeahs. I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's... That's kosten. Alright, chat. I have exhausted my brain power for today. Oh, cool. My stream deck's not working anymore. Awesome. It's like the Dune popcorn bucket. Ugh. You're not wrong. Well, thanks for watching, chat. We had a bit of an eventful day with the whole Steam Next Fest stuff, which put me in a worse mood than I already was. So unfortunately, that sucked. But thanks for coming by. I really do appreciate it, as always. And remember,
Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that fucking bell icon.
And of course, check in on your loved ones and check in on yourself. But we're gonna go ahead and raid. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Maybe. Probably not. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid. So I hope you guys have a great
rest of your day/night. And I'll see ya. Goodbye.